Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1035, and today's topic is in continuation, that is industrial manufacture of perfume, and today's lecture is on how to develop the accord. The development of an accord is a very challenging. It needs lot of experience, skill, experimentation and research. And here in the case of development of the accord, we have to use our skill as well as experience. The reason is that by mixing different type of aroma to create single one with unique fragrance, and when such fragrance is created, the unique type, even the researchers, even those who are having very good knowledge of fragrance and perfumery, they cannot identify that what is there inside, what may be the ratio. Because suppose if you are making the accord of fragrance, that is by mixing orange and some other fragrance, and with that if accord is ready, it will be difficult to understand. The other one, if suppose you are making an accord where you are putting 70% ethyl alcohol, 20% perfume chemical, there are different type of perfume chemicals. Laurel is there, iso square is there, and then sandanol is there, ionone is there, methyl ionone is there. So many which are available in the market. So that is the combination of 70% of ethyl alcohol, that is called perfumers alcohol. Perfumers alcohol means I have already told you that it contains some toxic material, maybe methyl alcohol, so that people cannot consume. So in that perfumers ethyl alcohol is 70%, 20% is, that is perfumery chemicals, then remaining 10%, and that 10% is the real research work, where you are going to create the unique type of fragrance. So in that 10%, sometimes you are adding 5% water and 5% some other chemicals, or even iso square. In other case, maybe 7 ml of 7 drop of iso square and 3 ml water, like that. So in this way, after making such mixing, by fixing very clear ratio, we can keep this mixture ABC or AB, if it is 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, for at least 1 week to 40 days to develop, and that is called the development of accord. There is no way internationally. That's why the French people and other European, they are so deep in research that they are very expert in creating different type of modern accords, and they are very costly. They are making big money because of the high-tech and modern technology, modern concept of development of different variants and different accords in perfume industry. And only dilution in most of the African, Asian countries, those people who are not educated, I call them layman perfumery, they are only doing dilution. And that dilution, sometimes it is so bad that top note may not be there. It's a total very dull fragrance. And at the same time, it may not stay even for 15 minutes. So that is not the real perfumery. And the perfumery of 21st century, modern perfumery, is by having good skill and experience how to develop the account so that you can have unique fragrance. So here I have given some idea what to do. Sometimes if you are interested, that is called fruity fragrance, citrus fragrance generally. So because many people they like to have orange or lemon or pineapple type of fragrance. For that, so I have given just one example. Just take strawberry, 3 part, and then 7 part orange fragrance, and then into it add 70% solvent, that is for perfumers ethyl alcohol, and your fruity fragrance will be ready. This ratio 3:7 can be adjusted with the different type of fruity fragrance. And then bases, that is perfume chemical bases. So for that perfume chemical basis means you have to prepare the base first. That is called base note. So in that base note, you have to take 70% of your perfumers alcohol, that is ethyl alcohol. You into it you add 20% perfume chemicals. And perfume chemicals, there are hundreds of perfume chemicals are available online marketing. Even if you go and click that you want Lyral, you want ISOE, Super, you want methyl, ironone, or citral, or different type of aldehyde fragrance, all are available. And the best I can say, which is very reliable and authentic, that is Arochem. If you go to Arochem, AROCHEM, AROCHEM. Arochem means they are preparing all these, what I have listed, 10 type of, mostly which are widely used, those perfume chemicals, I call them perfume chemicals. And this company, Arochem, is located in Ahmedabad city. The state is Gujarat. And online you just check you just check that I want some perfume chemicals, the list, and all the list will appear. You select it. So that is called perfume chemical. So that perfume chemical you have to add 20%. In that 70%, I am talking of spray, French spray, how to prepare. Then now you have 90%, 90 ml, 90 cubic centimeter, 90 ml you have got out of these two. You have got 90%, 90%, 90% in A, B and C. For example, if you want to prepare the accord for 3 type, A, B and C. So in all 3 you are putting 70 plus 20, 70 plus 20, 70 plus 20 means 70 ml solvent, 70 ml solvent, 70 ml solvents. In then other case, you are getting 20 ml pineapple fragrance, in other case orange fragrance, in other case woody fragrance. So it became 90 ml. Now 10 ml is remaining. That 10 ml is the research work. Is your creation. You are going to create and you can give by your name, by your brand, like Bashir. So you can say Bashir fragrance, Umar fragrance. For example, at moment in India, Ajmal fragrance is very famous. It's resonating. If you go to America, anywhere, Dubai, Europe, Ajmal fragrance is on top. Very costly. Some of their fragrance Ajmal accords, they are available for up to 700,000-800,000 naira in Nigerian currency. In Indian currency, it can go up to 5,000 to 10,000 rupees. But those Ajmal fragrance, it is their brand. they are successful to manipulate with these 10 ml, which we are going to add to create the new fragrance, a resonating one. Maybe with rose, maybe with jasmine, maybe with vanilla, so many are there. So after getting 90, then what you have to do, for example in A, in that 10 ml you can add iso E square 10 ml, it will become 100 and keep it for 1 week to develop. Let us see what is coming. In other case B, you can put 5 ml iso E square and then 5 ml water and put for 1 week or 10 days. Then you go on checking that. At least after 1 week you check whether unique smell is coming or not. And then in the case of C, you have 90. In that case, iso super E you can put 7 and reduce 2 ml water, you can put 3 ml water, that becomes C. So they are all accords, different variants. And after 1 week, 15 days, 1 month, you will get that the unique fragrance is developed. That is called the development of accord. So that I have already given some demonstration how to develop the accord, and that one is given in writing. How an accord developed? Accords are the cornerstone of modern perfumery, and our perfumers are highly skilled at blending essences to become altogether a different and singular fragrance. So this is the real modern perfumery. If you are not good skilled in developing the accord, you are just following the rat race of dilution. You cannot progress. You will continue in very oriental or classical or old type of perfumes rather than creating the unique fragrance. If blending done correctly, then this new formulation will have individual components and that are not detectable by even the most experienced people in perfumery industry. So once you have done proper according means blending or developing of the perfume by mixing, that is blending with 2, 3, 4 different type of fragrances, and what you get this single fragrance. Even the very experienced chemist, those who are expert in fragrance industry, they cannot identify, and that will be your brand. So that is the beauty of the accord or blending of the perfume to get the unique fragrance. Each new accord can be used many times as a base from which a new aroma can arise. Once you have prepared one accord, that can be used several times to reach, is a type of research, experimental research, to get a new or unique type of fragrance. Juggling is very important here. Juggling accords to find the right combination is most important in perfume industries. More than 90% perfumers formula can be identified in chemical terms. What I mean to say, that more than 90%, 95, 98%, they are not following the accord proper. They are not developing. They are not giving time to develop from 1 week to 40 days. And that's why any expert, once they will smell, they will get the odor of that fragrance, they will immediately identify that what are the chemicals. But once according is properly done, blending is properly done, they cannot identify. Industries, more than 90% cannot. The fragrance component in the accord. It becomes very difficult to identify about the fragrance even in the traces. There are three notes in the fragrance, I have already told you. One is called top note. Top note means is immediately recognized on application by the people. So once you give any perfume to anybody, once it is applied on cloth or skin, the first fragrance what they will get, that is top note. It will be recognized. Then second is that is heart note. Heart note is heart of the fragrance. It appears after when top note disappears. When top note will disappear, it may take 15-20 minutes. Then your heart note will appear. And the third one is that is base note. Base note is the fundamental after the appearance of top note, heart note, and then the fragrance of base note will be there. And usually base notes are where you are preparing that base, may be sometimes sandalwood oil, maybe musk, maybe jasmine. So that base note will be resonating and radiating and giving the aroma. So with this I will stop. So perfume industry is over, and anybody who has done the graduation in chemistry or pharmaceutical chemistry, it doesn't need rocket science or deep chemistry of lot of research and NMR and IR, the application and fragmentation. No, very simple. Once you are expert and skilled in accord development, blending, juggling of all these fragrances, there is no limit in perfume industry. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture. So, I am going to deliver one lecture on some very popular international sprays which are available in the market, and their cologne and their blending or formation of development of accord I will be discussing. But it doesn't mean that once I tell you for that particular cologne and you go and claim that this is I am producing it myself, because they have their own brand. Only I will tell how to do the cloning of very expensive one which may be available in 20,000, 10,000 US dollar, maybe 1-2 million naira, that you can prepare and you can give that in 5-6,000 naira. Thank you very much once again.